I'm gonna be real. I probably should have rewatched this film just because I was confused going into it the first time, and maybe that's why I waited so long to review it. But I should have just coughed it out, guys. You know, I didn't really see too many reviewers talk about this film. Maybe just because they were just as confused as I was, or maybe I don't know. Visually, it was like it just made your stomach turn. I don't know, but you know, I'm here for it. What's up, guys? Toxin here, your friendly neighborhood center. You should know what to do. Slash that subscribe button and ding that little bell to let you know every time I upload so you can keep up to date with me, guys. Let's dive right into this. The body horror, the psychological horror. I'm speaking, of course, of Bring Her Back.
We can bring her back.
Guys, this film, we meet a brother and sister, and they are orphaned. I forget the reason why they're orphaned, but they go and leave with a foster parent. That foster parent actually has a kid, but it turns out that kid is actually possessed by what they're saying is an angel. It's a ritual that they use to bring back their loved ones, because I believe her daughter initially drowned in a pool that in the house that she still is currently living in. So they're trying to bring her back because the daughter that she's fostering is the right age, is the correct age, same age as the daughter is when she died. And everything needs to be perfect. The same amount of water needs to be in the pool. The circumstances of how she drowned needs to be the same. Everything needs to add up so that way this angel that is trapped in this random boy's body that they kidnap is going to bring back her daughter, who's been kept on ice and apparently being fed to the angel, which more and more it doesn't sound like it's an angel. And then that angel eventually leaves the boy's body, and like he really doesn't have no recollection of what happened, but the damage that is done to that body is done, is permanently done. And I'm speaking of damage, of course, because this body horror for goddamn sure, because the stuff he eats, the pudge in his belly, and how it deforms when he's like overly stuffed. The stuff that he eats is fucking gross. The table scene alone is like, I don't know why, I just feel like it's a fucking childhood nightmare. The way a thick table, this is the side of it, the end of it, and I guess it's so hungry that he's eating the table that he starts biting at it so much that it's breaking the wood, yes, but it's also breaking his fucking teeth.
What?
Simultaneously, I that part alone is still making my goddamn stomach curl right now. Or when the boy is like trying to like talk to the boy, his name is Ollie, trying to talk to the boy and like just get to know him. He's like carving up fruit. He, instead of just grabbing the fruit off the knife, he grabs the whole knife and starts biting into it, and it's literally cutting into his tooth, into his gums, into his lips. And hearing the metal against teeth, that's another childhood trauma I feel. And I'm like, it did its job. That's all I can say, because it fucking freaked me out. And I found so little reviews about it. I was like, dude, I can't watch it again. I was like, I remember the scenes that I remember. I'm not going to put myself through that bullshit again. I believe it's on Hulu. But the little stuff that I've seen on it too, it kind of feels like I was a little lost with the premise. I get that there's an angel trapped in his body, and it's supposed to do good, but it's all in the name of evil. Again, the more and more we talk about it, I feel like there is no angel. This was not like a heavenly deed. I don't know, but it's not a heavenly deed, but who knows what the hell's going on. I don't know. Again, in a lost situation, you're going to do all that you can to get back the loved ones that you lost, especially if they died tragically and you feel like it's your fault, the guilt is too much, whatever the situation may be. I just feel like this is like a bit much. I don't know, guys. Again, just because I was lost on the whole thing and how the angel was acquired and how it went about it and how it kind of just made you fucking mad through the whole thing. Because they were kind of like making the boy, like they were gaslighting the son, the older son, and making him think like he peed on himself and something was wrong with him mentally and that he was an asshole. And it just made you mad through and through. It just really pissed you off, the whole situation. But I'm going to give it 1 thumbs up. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10, I guess. Just because, again, it did its job. Creeped you out. Made you sick. But whatever. Fuck, I guess. that's the situation. But guys, let me know what you thought about this review. Let me know what you thought about the film when you go check it out. Let me know if what you thought about my spoiler-free review over on TikTok, which is in the description below. Give me a follow over there. And if you haven't guessed by now, this is my spoiler review, guys. But like I always say, if you're not sinning, especially in this film, you're not having fun. Beware the moon, guys.